Well, hi there, I'm Thom Malone. Really looking forward to Wednesday evening's action from Fairyhouse. We get things underway at 4:25 with that thank you to the frontline workers claim over 10 furlongs. And while Camino Mission could be well in there on his official rating, the eye is drawn to Why's That from the Dennis Hogan yard. Good run, 2 runs back, and into claiming company now. Why's That could take our opener. The well-named second race of the card is the Watch Tom's Tips on Fairyhouse Social. Good advice. But I just think that Bear Story could have a chance here. Trained by Mick Halford, third in the Ulster Derby when last seen, steps back down in trip this evening. And with that 3-year-old allowance, is technically the best horse in the race as well. And looked like the horse would come on for his runs and has always looked like a big horse to develop into his frame. So I think Bear Story deserves his chance at 5-5. Then at 5:25, it's the 6 furlong flat maiden here, the Yeomanstown stud Dark Angel, Irish EBF Fillies maiden, and the one here with the Group 1 entries is Concert Hall by Dubawi out of the Oaks winner was, so not a dissimilar breeding line to Prettiest, who was a winner at Navan a couple of weeks back. And Concert Hall here, like I said, by Dubawi, an incredible showing that Coolmore now sending their brilliant mares to Dubawi, and Concert Hall here could make it 2 out of 2 after Prettiest won a maiden in Navan just earlier on in the month. While in the 5:55, it's the Visit Meath for your staycation handicap, this 45-70. I like the chances here of the top one, who's been uber consistent of late. Winner 2 runs back, second in his last 2 starts, and Lord Dudley, Declan McDonough on board for the Inform Kieran Cotter team. He's just an inform horse, and well, you mightn't think you get too many more chances at this level. So Lord Dudley looks to have a good chance there at 5-6. At 6:25, it's a 7 furlong flat maiden. It's the Irish Stallions EBF maiden there, and in this one, you'd have to look at number 10 in your card. Your man there looks to have a right chance. Obviously, Jeremy brings the strongest bit of form, and a mark of 86 should be enough to win most maidens over the course of the year. But your man there ran in behind a couple of really decent horses, including Emporio last time out at the Curragh. And just think he could have, at a bit of a price, might have an each-way squeak in the 6:25, where Jeremy makes some obvious appeal, as does Afia for Colin Keane. At 5-7 then, it's the Discover Boyne Valley handicap. This contest is uber tricky. Recent winners in this, Ice Cold and Alex Shaboom, Spanish Tenor and Cindia. Intriguing to see if Joy Ush makes the pace here, because if he does go on like he did at the Curragh last time out, well then he could have a chance to get loose in front, or he might set it up for the likes of Ice Cold and Alex, or indeed Cindia. But Cindia, half-sister to Sonleia, so she could have a really decent chance here. Looks a progressive sort, and only penalised £5 for that win at the Curragh last time out. Then we close out the card at 7:25 and 5-8 with the 2 divisions of the Fairyhouse for fundraisers handicap. The first division probably looks the stronger, with 2 last time out winners there in Caesar's Comet, and also number 4 on your card, Adapt to Dan, both running under penalties. But I like the chance of number 5 in the card. That's Fit for Function, a good old servant at this stage, 8 years of age, probably drives the box himself, but a very young jockey on board. Tom Kiley Marshall claims a very valuable £10, and that means off a mark of effectively 52 for horses one off marks in the mid-70s. Fit for Function has a right chance in the first division of that Fairyhouse for fundraisers handicaps, while in the second division of that at 5-8, also a tricky affair. We'll just give a little chance here to Jupe, Luke de Vega filly, 4-year-old from the Peter Lauder yard. Rory Cleary on board, really nice run last time out. And like I said, by Luke de Vega in what's a pretty competitive looking heat. So just think Jupe might just improve for that run and take the lucky last at Fairyhouse.